Welcome back to Melody Guitar Book 3. This book focuses on reading and playing melodies in standard music notation. You can watch all these videos for free, but it's going to be a lot easier to learn if you have your own copy of Melody Guitar 3 that you can read from and write in. Plus you can help support a music teacher, so I'll leave a link in the description. We're on page 69 and we have a new melody with dotted eighth notes that's going to be Simple Gifts. 1, 2, ready and play. On page 69, we have number 161. This is Simple Gifts. It's in 2/4 time. As you can see, there are plenty of 16th notes, but the good news is the tempo is quarter equals 60. There are no sharps or flats in the key signature. That puts us in the key of C major. We begin with 2 16th note pickups. That's going to be counted 1 and 2 and a 1. 1 and 2 and a 1. The notes in this song aren't terribly tricky, so what I'm going to do is just play through most of this, counting as we go. 1 and 2 and a 1 and a 2 E and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and 2 and 1 E and a 2. It's really easy with all these 16th notes to play the 8th notes too quickly. So that second to last measure of the first line, after all those 16th notes, make sure you're only playing 1 and 2 and, not, don't make them match the 16th notes. Next line, back to the counting and playing. 1 E and a 2 and a 1 and 2 E and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. In the second measure of the second line, we have our new rhythmic figure, the dotted 8 16th figure. So that measure is counted 1 and 2 E and a 1. And I like to put a little bit of space between the dotted 8th and the 16th note just for style. So it's almost like there's a little rest there, or a little breath. Line 3 begins with a quarter note. Remember, our tempo is quarter note equals 60, so the quarter note actually lasts for a while. So 1, 2 E and a 1 E and a 2. 1 and a 2. And here's another quarter note at the beginning of line 4. 1, 2 E and a 1 E and a 2. And a 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2. And now lines 5 through 8, it's the exact same music as the first 4 lines, except everything's up an octave. So same counting, I'm just going to play through it slowly. Dun, dun, dun. 1 and a 2. Long quarter here. 1, 2 E and a. One and a 2 and long quarter. 1, 2 E and a 1 E and a 2. notice those last three notes, they're all accented, and the eighth notes are staccato as well. So the staccato eighth, or excuse me, the staccato and accent combination, short and loud, and then hold that last quarter note out for its full value. Your assignment is to practice simple gifts on page 69, and as always, work on keeping a steady tempo by playing along with the video or play to the metronome so you can choose your own tempo. And don't forget to order your own copy of Melody Guitar 3, the link is in the description. Take your time with this, and then when you're ready, I'll see you on page 70 for yet another melody with dotted 8th, 16th notes. That's going to be Trumpet Tune.